Hey there YouTube, this is Parker from Team Shockwave, and today I'm doing a deck profile on ninjas, or what I like to call the hint of the mist ninjas. So let's get started. So for the monster lineup, we have 3 Hanzos, 2 masked ninjas. The reason why I put this in the deck besides all the other ninjas out there, because this helps you balance your opponent's back row and push for game. And there's another reason to it, but I'll explain that later on. I'll play 3 Mist Valley Apex Avian just because this deck is all about field control, and this is the key card that allows you to do it. With the help of Ninjutsu Art of Transformation, you can get out pretty fast, especially with Hanzos. 3 Mist Valley Falcon. The reason why I'm playing the Mist Valley Falcon because not only is it a big beak stick, it also helps you recycle a bunch of your floating traps, which I'll explain later on. I played 3 Gen X Alley Birdman just because I see the time that I want to use my Hanzo's effect, or my Hanzo's effect has been negated by effect failures or Phoenix Chain. This will be this card here will allow me to recycle the effect. Not only that, but you play a lot of wind monsters in this deck, so it does get the boost from the 500 to up to 19. You may clash to a Thunder King that might be bothering you. I play 1 Dark S'more, and this is the reason why I play Masked Ninja and the Mist Valley cards, because you have a lot of dark and wind monsters in this deck. It's good to have this card to help out the lockdown. And I'm playing 2 Effect Failures just because I think it's just a stable card just to have. For the spells, I have 1 Reinforcement to get out my Hanzo even faster. I play 2 Divine Wind of the Mist Valley. This card allows me to give me more control when I have Apex Avian out, because Apex Avian's effect is that by returning 1 Mist Valley card back to your hand to negate a activation of a card, this card could be one of them as well. Not only that, if you say have another wind monster, I'm sorry, not wind monster, Mist Valley monster on your side of the field, you're able to activate Apex Avian's effect to return that Mist Valley card back to your hand, and then you can activate Divine Wind to special summon another wind monster from your deck to the field and continue on to that control to the field. But you don't have to always do it with Mist Valley Falcon. You can that's why I also play Masked Ninja, because it's just not specifically to special summon Mist Valley monster, but any level 4 or lower wind monster that's in your deck. I play a Terraform just so I can help thin out my deck. I don't like to play 3 copies of a field card. Pretty standard 2 pot Dwally, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, and Swords of Moonlight. I personally play this just because it's the MST baiter. Not only that, is that I can keep on recycling it with Mist Valley Falcon. You got to know that Mist Valley Falcon is going to be one of your key cards in the game to recycle back all your floating magic and traps. So that's it for the magics. For the trap lineup, I played 3 Ninja Art of Transformation. I believe this is the best choice for playing the ninja deck. Some people might disagree, saying that Super Transformation is better. I just highly disagree, just because of, you know, Super Transformation needs your opponent's monster as well, and with this format now is that they're so heavy on the exceed monsters, something that Super Transformation cannot take from your opponent. I believe I'm going to stay safe and stick with the regular transformation, take your own monsters, and get the Apex Avian as quick as possible for that field control. Next will be the Solemn Brigades. I play 2 Phoenix Chain, 2 Call Haunted, 2 Safe Zone. The reason I played these cards in twos because of their continuous trap. Means that they have a chance of being floating on the field after they're being used. And with not Apex Avon, with Mist Valley Falcon, you're able to keep recycling that. Also with having a target for a card to return the card back so your Falcon can attack. So this is a good card to recycle all your floating matching trap. And one compulsory device. The reason I'm playing that because it's letting me go over cards that that cannot be destroyed so easily, like Stardust, Zen Main, and not only that, with the Divine Valley on the field, you're able to. I like to compulsory my own monsters, well, Mist Valley monsters, and especially summon another wind monster from my deck to the field. For the extra deck lineup, I have Allied Justice Canister, one Scar Warrior, Black Rose Dragon, two Stardust Dragon, two Scrap Dragon. The reason why I'm playing Scrap Dragon, well, the better reason to play the Scrap Dragon is that you have so many floating matching trap cards around. If you're not able to recycle with your Falcon, use the Scrap Dragon effect to destroy them, just so they're not taking up space on your zones. One Mistworm. Exceeds, I have one Excalibur, two Blade Armor Ninja. I don't get to use this very often unless I'm using the Golden Ninja, but that's not the case right now. But so as I hardly get to use the Blade Armor Ninja. Two Utopias, one Gemini Pearl, and one Big Eye. There'll be a lot of situations where I have two Apex Avian or one Apex Avian and one Dark Smorg, and I'm not able to go over a certain monster, maybe because it's too big for me in attack or defense, or it has some sort of special effect like Spirit Reaper or Marshmallow that it keeps stalling. It's stalling for time. So I like to exceed for Big Eye just to give myself able to go over that wall, and this is the perfect monster right here to do it. I don't really have a side deck, but I do have some cards that I would recommend you playing if you were planning to play this kind of style. DD Crow, you're playing Dark Smorg. It's a good way to use to field your graveyard when you are ready to special summon Dark Smorg. Not only that, DD Crow is not a bad card for a side deck, just because you can use it against Wind Up, use it against most decks that use Monster Reborn, Call of Hunter, etc. Sewer Sentinel. When your opponents are side decking more backroll destruction cards, punish their decision by side decking this card. Make your weakness as a strength. Icarus Attack. You're playing a lot of Wing Beast cards here. Sometimes you just cannot just negate or just want to clear some back roll. This would be a good card for you, and also help fill the graveyard when Dark Smorg comes out. Not only that, you're playing two Call Haunted and Monster Reborn. A good way to bring out the monster back after using Icarus Attack. Starlight Road. Again, when your opponents are side decking more back roll destruction cards, it's better to have a little insurance with Starlight Road. That's why the two Stardust Dragon in that deck, just so that you're able to protect your back row even more. The best thing about this deck is the control-based deck. You can negate mostly anything with the help of Apex Avion's effect. Not only that, this deck also have Warrior and Wing Beast types in this deck. Two types that actually have a good amount of support for you to use your resource and actually choose other combination, be creative. Not only that, this format still have 3 MST, 1 Heavy Storm, and 3 Night Beams to worry about.
My camera just died on me, so I'm going to conclude the video with this. The deck is very fun to make, and it's easy to make as well, especially when the Hanzo tin cans are coming out next month, and all the Mist Valley cards are easily attained from Hidden Arsenal. You can get it online for like maybe 50 cents each. They're not value very high. So I say test out the deck out, and I'm pretty sure you will like what you see when you play test it. Maybe playing on DN. So that's pretty much it. This is Parker from Team Shockwave signing out.